more quickly than they probably should.
So, what do you guys think is what's the chances, Gerard, that that Cho should have his hat backwards?
Oh,
Do you think that actually gives him some strength here, or do you think it's not worth it?
honestly, against the hero, I mean, Mike Rooks is the hero of this tournament.
Yeah. You think it's a maneuver with no
Yeah, I think
nothing coming?
it's just for show at this point.
Okay. So you think it's a foregone conclusion that it's Rook's destiny?
Yeah, I think Mike Rooks is. It's not so much that it's his destiny. I just think he's gonna win this tournament.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, just like Sylvester Stallone in Over the Top. You ever see that movie?
I've not.
Where he travels around the world arm wrestling people, and he just like does okay, but when he turns his hat on backwards, he just, arm wrestles anybody and wins. Osip actually used to tell people that's what we did when we would travel. They're like, oh, why are you going to Orlando? Why are you going to Austin? And Osip would be like, oh, you ever see the movie Over the Top? And some people would be like, yeah, I'm a professional arm wrestler. So people believed it too. The only problem was that Osip lost his hat, so people were like, nah, you would definitely have a backwards hat on. Where's your hat? All right, so, I can't even envision a draw that Cho could get that Mike wouldn't have an answer to, just because there's so many burn spells.
He won game one.
Yeah, because
Dude,
Mike kept the hand that I even wouldn't like.
Dude,
I would not have kept that hand.
I don't think it's. You thought that hand was good when he first looked at it.
Yeah, because I thought it was another mountain.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a very different hand if he's got a second mountain.
Yeah, if he has a second mountain, it's like
It's
fine.
aggressive.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not great, but it's aggressive.
Yeah, and you hope to draw out of it, but
yeah, if you have to hope to draw red mana and hope
burn
to draw
spells.
burn.
Yeah.
All right, so Cho, I think Cho.
Wow.
Oh, this is
Cho
a
mulligans.
Tough spot to
Dude,
fortunately, Delver does mulligan.
I
very
guarantee Rooks has a big smile on his face. Can we just get a shot right there? Oh, see, look.
Yes,
yeah. He's like, yeah, mulligan. His friend's like, hey, he's mulligan. He's like, yep, mulligan.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
Dude, that's what happens. I wonder when people play Magic Online if they do that too. Yo, Magic Online should have like a webcam. That'd be insane, right?
Yeah, I mean, just think of how many people are sitting at their computer not wearing any pants.
But
They're
the
just
webcam
eating
wouldn't
microwaved
show.
pizza. They're just sitting there. Maybe some reheated nuggets,
Yeah. So,
or maybe
When-
an optional webcam.
Dude,
in
when-
case you just want to send your opponent a message of how much you're smiling.
when you said a reheated pizza, as soon as you said I thought of Reese's Pieces.
Dude,
I really like Reese's Pieces.
dude, maybe we could get some Reese's Pieces
Yeah.
today. That sounds so good.
Yeah, maybe the runner could get us some Reese's Pieces.
Or some fried chicken.
I wouldn't really want fried chicken.
Yeah, I'll eat the fried chicken. You eat the Reese's Pieces. We'll call it a day.
Yeah. I think Reese's Pieces is the best chocolate candy.
All right. So apparently there's some question. There's a question from
Okay,
some
what's
of
the
our Twitter
question?
followers. Yeah. It's not even a question so much. I think he says somebody tell that man he forgot to remove the tag from his hat. The question is, how could you not know that the style is to not take the tag, not take the sticker off, because it makes it like it sends a subtle message that you're so crispy clean that you just picked up the hat just minutes ago.
I actually agree with the guy from Twitter. I don't really like the tag on the hat.
I'm just saying what the style is. He didn't forget. I'm not saying I'm obviously not wearing a tag on the hat that I'm not wearing,
Yeah.
or a sticker, but I'm just saying that's what the kids these days are doing.
All right, so let's see if Cho keeps this. I think I see a Delver. There's like a checklist card. So.
Dude, man, that game started out promising.
Wait, so what's going on? Cho decided to draw?
Wow.
Wait, did he keep a zero lander?
There's no way he
No.
got the zero.
So he decided to
chose
draw?
to draw.
Okay.
A bold move.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting. Very interesting.
All right, so he's gonna lead off with a.
one
See,
card.
he has a Delver, but he didn't choose to cast it.
Yeah, because I think that he figured that the Delver was just going to die to any burn spell anyway.
Okay.
So he wants to play around it, and maybe he has a Spellskite in his hand. He's going to go turn 2 Spellskite, then he's going to play the Delver and protect it.
Okay, that's reasonable.
It's good to know about all these the Ratchet Bomb and the 2 Slag Storms.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
this is a strong hand from Rooks. This is going to be a little tough to beat.
Yeah, Rooks is a very, very defensive hand. And if I was Rooks, I think leading off with Nexus might have been
I think he's pot committed to the turn 2 Mortar
Mortar
Pod.
Pod. Yeah, just pot committed.
Like he wants to bluff the Galvanic Blast or the Shock
Or the Geist
Geist
Flame,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Geist Flame or the Galvanic Blast.
All right, so Germ enters the play. Enters the battlefield. All right, there's an island. And let's see if you're right with the Spellskite. I see double Delver. Nice.
Yeah,
Good
there's
call,
the spell
Chapin.
skite.
Yeah.
You see, he can't lead with the double delver, obviously, just because of the slag storms that he knows about. But I think he wanted to take a look at the hand, see what's under the hood, and decide should he go delver, or should he just play a spell skite.
Yeah.
I like this line from Cho. He's gonna put. It's funny, by choosing to draw, he's actually just trying to slow play the whole thing because he
Ooh.
figures Rooks has so much removal that he
What,
just wants.
what do you think about activating the Nexus there? Like his other option is he could have got a Ratchet Bomb getting down.
I like the ratchet bomb.
I like the
down. You
Ratchet
start
Bomb as
picking
well.
that up.
Yeah.
You got to get that up to 3. That's
Yeah.
the safety net.
Yeah. Well, 2 is a pretty good spot.
Yeah, well, at 2, so you can threaten to.
Yeah,
move it to 3
exactly.
if you need.
Exactly. All right, Snapcaster. Cho's gonna take another peek at Rook's hand.
I like this defensive style. I like Cho switching it up. Playing a controlling game.
Yeah, definitely seems reasonable.
Maybe he figured, like the matchup's it's real bad for him to just go face first.
Okay.
So he's got to switch it on him.
So yeah, just a really defensive hand by Michael Rooks here. A Mortar Pod, a Ratchet Bomb, his 4th land, and double Slag Storm.
Yeah, but if Cho keeps play Spellskite to Spellskite and then the Spellskite actually shuts off the
Ooh,
Mortar Pod.
triple Delver now.
Triple Delver. Interesting.
Do you think there's any chance that Rooks goes for a Slag Storm here?
Yeah, and shoots the Spellskite?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the right
Ooh,
play.
Double Nexus.
That's good. Wow.
All right.
Well, I think we're going to see the Ratchet Bomb then.
Maybe he is going to poison him out.
Yeah. What a
Yeah.
strange turn of events. Cho switches it on him, decides he's going to play control, so Rook switches on him, decides he's going to play mono red
Dude,
poison.
this is too good of a match.
Dude.
All right, so Cho's slightly short on mana as well.
He was really hoping to Snapcaster into a 3rd land, but
Yep.
it appears he is
Pro
Delver
cycle.
flooded.
He is. Is that 4 now?
This is
No, I think it's 3 Delvers. He still has 3 Delvers in his hand, so he's gonna beat in, and I think Rook should just take
oh,
it here.
no. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oof. This is going to be costly.
Yeah. What's?
Wow. I think he
It's
didn't.
on board. Yeah.
Well, he didn't realize that
Oh,
you could
okay.
redirect the effect and not just.
Okay,
the
that's
spell.
fine. Yeah. Just a small misstep by
Oof.
Michael here.
But Rooks has another land and a Slag Storm and another Mortar Pod, so you can threaten to next turn go Mortar Pod, shoot the Spellskite, Slag Storm.
Yeah, but if he kept around that germ, it would have been.
just been an extra germ later.
Yeah. Germ now, germ later.
So,
I think.
Cho applying pressure. I mean, these Spellskites are going to be key to him trying to fight through Michael Rooks.
I think
but-
Cho's just thinking, should I play the Delver? Should I not? I think he should.
Well, it's tough because if he plays the Delver, he's definitely just going to get blown out by Slag Storm.
Yeah, but I mean, Cho doesn't know that he
Or
has.
does he not know about the second Mortar Pod?
Yeah, but he doesn't know if Rooks has. Oh yeah, he does know that Rooks has the land. You're right. Yeah.
He does play the.
Okay.
He doesn't know about the Mortar Pod though.
No, he knows about the Mortar
He
Pod
knows
as
about
well.
the
Yeah.
Mortar Pod, too.
Yeah, he knows Slag Storm, Mortar Pod, Slag Storm, the Mountain, because that turned Rooks through the Nexus.
Okay.
So.
I guess he figures he just. Oh, and a Geist Flame too.
Was it a
Rooks-
Geist Flame?
Yeah, I think it was a Geist Flame. I'm not-
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
looked like a
positive.
Phoenix.
Might be a Phoenix.
Yeah, or a Geist Flame.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, from the hesitation, that looked like that it was the Phoenix.
Yeah. But
So, Michael Rooks with 5 land, an empty Mortar Pod,
I think-
and a Ratchet Bomb on 1.
honestly, I think Rooks should just go Nexus attack.
Brace.
He wants to go Slag Storm instead. I don't like the board's not that threatening. But he decides to Slag Storm away both of Cho's creatures, leaving him just with a Spellskite that's probably going to be taken out by a Mortar Pod right now. Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happens.
This is a real tough spot for Cho.
Yeah, he's still stuck on 2 lands.
Still stuck on 2.
And the bomb is at 1.
But he knows he's facing a Slag Storm. He knows he's facing a bomb at 1. He knows that Rooks is threatening to kill him with Infect in 4
Yeah.
like if there's 4 turns that, like every turn he doesn't do something and doesn't force Rooks to use his mana, those Nexus are coming in.
All right, so there's a pro by Cho. Yeah, it was a Phoenix and Slag Storm.
Yep.
So the Phoenix won't do too much right now.
Might end up playing defensive duty.
Yeah.
Will these Nexus get the job done?
All right. So it looks like he did not draw land.
This is
Or is that an island?
this is definitely a real tough spot for Cho.
Yeah, that might be an island up in front. I guess we'll find out shortly. Oh, it's a pond there. Oh, and he hit some lands there.
Yeah,
So
but is this too little, too late?
it